Everybody say yer.
Yeah!
It's your boy Stacks. You see my 1,000 subscriber chain, right? Yeah, that's right. I'm a real YouTuber now. I'm gonna give thanks towards the end of the video, but y'all came for the tips and tricks. Yep, it's 2026, so it's time for an update video. The first 3 can be used in tandem, so let's get it popping with tip number 1. Put these passives on every merchant on base. You just call some merchants to use on your base. But to make sure they act right, you gotta tattoo the right passives on them, and these are the most useful ones. My opinion, of course. Let me explain. Nocturnal is essential so that your merchants can run your 7-Eleven gas station all night and day, because at Palworld Enterprises, we believe in 2 things: insomnia and getting that money. Diet Lover and Daily Eater are doubled up, so they don't keep eating all the snacks in the break room. For real, I need them at the station, not the feed box. And Runner, honestly, this one's just there so they can pretend to give my Memogs competition on the track field. Yeah, you're right. They just there so they run to the food faster when they finally gotta eat something. And after that, they can run back to their merchant stations I create, which takes me to tip number 2. You can overlap walls. I use this trick to make my merchant stations, but for the basics, ever since we got inverted triangles, we are now able to overlap 2 different types of walls together. For example, the most common one I see on the internet is the combo of Japanese doors and a Japanese wall with windows. So what you do is you place a triangle and an inverted triangle in the same place, and then replace each triangle with a square wall like I show here. You end up with 2 different walls that kind of blend together, and in this particular case, you have the image of being able to close or open the windows, kind of like blinds. You can also do this with a fence and an inverted triangle. By putting a fence down and an inverted triangle, you can replace the triangle with a wall and closing the fence inside the wall. I did this to make the merchant station you see here. I also used this trick to make the plant box that you saw in my Astral Tower base build guide in this video over here. Check that out if you haven't. Yeah, I run a tight ship here, like some Lean Six Sigma type. Tip number 3, crash out on that subscribe button. Yes, go ahead, pick up your flip-flops and smack it like you forgot your mama told you to take the meat out your deep freezer. No, just me? Okay, alright. Anyways, the real tip 3, set it up for easy bulk storage. So if you don't know, easy bulk storage allows you to take items that you have in your inventory and quickly put them in different chests in your base by pressing a couple buttons in your inventory rather than finding the individual chests to actually put them in. As you see here, you go in your inventory, you press the right trigger button or R key on the keyboard, and it tells you everything you can place in the chests. Now, this isn't a perfect system. 1, it can put items that you don't want to deposit if you're not careful and don't set up your exclusions right. And 2, if you have 9,999 of an item in that chest and you don't have anything anywhere else, it won't deposit your item. Now here's where the tip comes in.
Hey, yo!
Pause! Wow, that was wild. Anyways, you can set up 1 or more chests that are private locked, and make sure you have at least 1 of all the typical junk that you find while exploring, like different organs, arrows, and then you can use that easy storage button to deposit those items. It should take time for those to fill up the chests, but let's take this idea to level 2. We can set up a chest of items we sell frequently right next to the merchant, private lock it, and then add 1 or a couple of those items that we sell a lot, and then every time you use easy bulk storage, those items will go to that particular box until you decide to do a mass selling event, because on Palworld, we're all hoarders. Yes, and we have a hard time letting useless items go, I know. With that said, let's do even more hoarding with tip number 4. Make chests unreachable for the fastest transporting. Alright, check it out. So I had to experiment just to make sure it worked right because I heard about it. But basically, when there's no path to the chests from the base, the pals will actually teleport the items to the chest without moving from the spot that the item was picked up on. Just like you see here, the stone is increasing from Orzurk transporting them from the mining station below. Since there is no chests that are reachable, they'll just teleport the item from where they're at. This includes the guild chest though, so that would have to be unreachable as well if you want to use this trick. The last two are related to breeding, and these are more notes than tips, but you know, some people may not know them, so I'm gonna say them anyways. Tip number 5. Pals condense the exact pal value.
What?
I don't even know if I worded that right, but check it. This one is self-explanatory. If you have a partially condensed pal that you condense into another pal, the total pals condensed in that old pal will transfer to the new pal, not just the stars. So like you see here, if you have 9 Orzerks condensed here, and you condense that Orzerk into this one here that has nothing, this Orzerk will now have 10 pals condensed to it. 9 from the first Orzerk plus the actual Orzerk itself that you condensed over. And that pairs with the last tip. You can view and, more importantly, favorite pals from the hatch results screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you could do that. So anyways, while doing breeding projects, you can view pals directly from the hatch results screen. This is referring to results when using one of those large incubators. This is good to make sure that you don't accidentally condense a pal when doing major breeding projects, since you can favorite the pals that you like on the screen directly. You can also quickly access the pal stats and passives and IVs too if you have the ability glasses on. You got them on, right? Right? Yes? Good. Cool. Well, that's it. Try to have something in here for everyone, so I hope it's useful to someone. And if not, flash your vet status in the comment section below. Respectfully. Oh, and for those who already subscribed or even joined via memberships, thank you. I appreciate you all for putting up with my shenanigans on here, alright? I'm just over here having a good time playing Palworld, professionally, casually. Like Ampro. Yeah, that's me. Anyways, you know I be editing slow, but I'm gonna keep dropping vids like I'm Lil Wayne, 1,000 vids deep. Although at my own pace, I'm gonna hit old age by then. Yeah, just kidding. But anyways, thank you all, and yes, I am working on a build guide for the breeding base I did over here, so it's coming soon. Bear with me. But for now, I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.